Hey.
Come on, man.
Okay, look at Power being coach. Coach DF.
Give me that.
Let's go.
Let's go. Switch everything. No threes.
Good defense. Good defense. Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine.
I'm on you.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both. Well, the weekend has officially begun. And now look at Memphis's starting group. We've got Walker, Ja Morant. He's out there with Casey Wallace. Then there's Wells. And it's Edey in at the 5 spot. And for the Warriors, we've got Trace Jackson-Davis. Beast out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams are no different.
Wallace misses. Down low. The kick out to Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
The corner three by Kyrie. That's a nice ring to it.
Here's Morant. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And then where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. Of course, Ja Morant's named first and foremost, so I asked him about the strategy. He said try to plug every defensive hole we see. We know if we give Morant any space, we'll try and slice right through it so we can't have any cracks in the armor. Tall order for the defense against the unstoppable Morant. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Now here's Morant. He had 27 points last game. Rebound by Butler.
Well, this isn't the start they wanted. Need to just settle down and move the ball for better shots.
Shots good by the Beast.
And that's exactly what he's learning from training the triple.
Morant outside. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. On the wing, Walker, defended by Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from 18. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Yeah, a lot of guys now are not comfortable in that mid-range area, but Morant is. He'll take that shot when it's there.
Now, here's Butler. 8 points his last outing. Here's the Beast. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
Here's the Beast. Last time out, he had 38 points. Here's Moody. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Great with how explosive Ja Morant is. He has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Now here's Wells. He's guarded closely. Oh, that's blocked. And he recovers it. Another shot. And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 6.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
The shot's good from Irving.
Almost effortless looking. Kyrie's motion inside is so well practiced.
1:01 left to play here in the first. Teardrop shot. And it's Morant missing. Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Got a hand on it. Fades. Here's Heaney. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Facing play in attack mode and get to the line.
Memphis shooting their first free throw.
Substitution on the court.
Shot from the inbound. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. So on the floor for Memphis. Walker out there with Jackson. Then there's Edey. Then there's Cason Wallace. And it's Morant in at the point. Second chance shot. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Morant's got the lead up to 4 now for the Grizzlies. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against the Raptors was playing superb basketball. He dropped in 38 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. A fantastic performance from him. Something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And here's Morant. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Yeah, and Morant just makes it look so easy pulling off a move like that. Unreal.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's the Beast. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. The Beast's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Number 23 with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now here's Morant. 10 points for him. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
Well, you look at Walker, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition in the running this year to get that big invite.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
And here are the Warriors now. Following the miss by John Morant from deep. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. You look at the Beast, he's really been playing well.
Just killing it. And you just ask him for him to drop another triple on you.
Now here's Morant. He's got 10. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Here's Butler. No scoring in this one. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 5. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Morant outside. gets the three-pointer to fall. Morant's got 13.
Well, that's a good sign there from Morant. He needs to keep making those shots in order to open this offense up.
There's the lob to the hoop.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. The Grizzlies trail by 6. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here's Morant. 13 points in the game. Pass to Edey. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Edey's got his second bucket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And that's it for the first half of action of what's been a very close game here.
Your Warriors, 32. The Grizzlies, 28.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got the Beast. Jimmy Butler is out there with Moody. Then there's Irving. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What are some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the two biggest would be this. I think number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Beast passes to Irving. Here's the Beast. There's the three. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his fifth assist in this one.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Outside, Walker. Here's Edey. Jackson Davis defending. Wells in the corner from downtown. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Time to get up and make some noise for your Warriors. Next team.
And the Warriors with some changes. Roberts is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Just 3 on the clock. The shot comes out, and so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead, heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance.
The Grizzlies, 52.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. We've got Morant, Edey out there as well. And it's De Silva in at the 4 spot.
Yeah, anyone can appreciate the skillfulness of Morant's passing.
Irving passes to the Beast. He's guarded closer.
Nice, silky finish on from the stupendous feed.
Sequence couldn't have been executed any better. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Here's Ware. It's deflected.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Here's Jackson Davis. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Morant surveying the D. Lays it up off the glass. Morant's got 21 in the game.
And this is what's so special about Morant's game. His mobility and his explosiveness.
Irving with the bounce pass. The Beast passes to Irving. Here's the Beast. Shoots the 3. De Silva with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Morant. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. They swipe it. He lobs it up.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instinct, and he's trying to exploit those gaps in the D.
Irving passes to the Beast. 20 feet out. The 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's now 30 points for the Beast.
That's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. These timeouts can be such a huge factor. Getting a short rest and recharging the bank. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Warriors. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when you get inside, you score. Simple as that. Keep attacking. Don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the lead, you could see his feet were set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Have to be careful guarding Irving. When you're too physical, he uses the contact against you.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Irving kicks to Butler. Pass to the Beast. Back to Butler. The pass to the Beast. And again, no good by Golden State. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Here's Wallace. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. The Beast. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way. The Beast's got 14 points now in the second half. Memphis has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get this. Wells, he's checked in from Milwaukee. Timeout called the Warriors. They're up by 11. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, the Beast.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. Butler on the wing. Pass to the Beast. Fires the three. Bangs home the trifecta. The Beasts got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Warriors.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the Beast.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Shooting for Memphis, Wallace. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Wallace. And good on the second, so he makes them both. We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. Morant against Irving. Pass to the Beast. Takes a three. It falls.
Another one, and it's just competing. You are giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here.
Get home safe, everyone.
This game
And
may not
thank you
have
for
been the
spending
most
some time
exciting
with
of the
us.
machine, but you have
We
to
hope you
appreciate
enjoyed.
just what a critical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint.